Hi guys, Will here from Whozoo to telling you today how to use the Whozoo app and get the most out of it and the most out of your visit. So you'll see on the moment are the main screen. This is going to be the first screen that you're going to see when you load up the Whozoo app. Very simple on how you want to use it. Initially you want to click the bit where it says tap the map to explore, so anywhere around here, and this will bring you into your map view. From there, currently you can see all of the animals that we have on the entire zoo. You can also scroll through the different sections. So at the very top you'll see it says animals, then food and retail. That'll zoom into the food and retail areas. The play areas, it'll show you all those. Attractions, so these here will be our various things, such as the various different areas around the zoo, such as Wallaby Wood, Wolf Woods, Jurassic World, things like the Cretaceous Cinema that are sort of one-off events, and then also down here certain activities like Meet the Reptile and Keeper's Choice. Where you can see a 2, that means there's 2 activities that take place in quite close proximity, so you just need to tap on that and it'll show you the 2 different ones. So you can see Fossil Time and Meet the Dinosaur both take place in the same place. And if we zoom out, the way you do that on most phones is a nice little pinch with both fingers. Up to the top you can see it says facilities. These things such as your toilets, your scooter and stroller collection. Dinosaurs, relatively self-explanatory. And then very much at the end, special events, which you'll see there's currently nothing for because the day that I'm filming this we have no special events on. But assuming that you visited us on a day that we had special events such as our Dino Mania weekend, we would have special events taking place throughout the day. You'd find out where those are on that section just there. Now let's go back to one of the animals. Assuming that you want to go and see one of the animals, you would click on the animal that you want to go and visit. So for example, let's say the wolves. We click on the Arctic wolf just there. And you'll see a nice little profile picture comes up just here of it. You can find out more about the Arctic wolf by clicking the button that says View Details. And you click that, and on here you'll see it says View Website and Get Directions. So if you click on the View Website, that'll take you through to a page on Animalia which tells you about the Arctic wolf. Now obviously these aren't about the individual animals that we have here at the zoo, but it'll tell you a little bit about the Arctic wolf as a species. And if we go back, if you were to click Get Directions on here, that's going to give you directions to the Arctic wolf habitat. Please ignore this weird blue line that goes up the top here. I'm currently filming this from my office, which is technically outside of the zoo boundaries as far as the app is concerned, so that's confusing a little bit. But usually you would see this blue line and it would just take you straight up to wherever the animal might be. Whatever animal we choose to go with, that's going to show you obviously different directions to that appropriate animal. Now you will see on this animal here that it says talk times. There was a talk today at 11:35. Obviously when I'm filming this it's now 1:15, so you can see that 11:35 has passed and therefore there's a line straight through it. And if you click on it, you see it says reminder not set, and you can only set reminders for events that are more than 15 minutes in the future. However, if we go to an animal that should still have a talk yet to take place today, we'll try the lemurs. I think the lemurs are slightly later today. You click View Details, scroll down, and you can see that the event is going to take place at 2:30. Now if you click on that 2:30 mark just there, it'll bring up a little alarm symbol and you'll get a notification on your phone to let you know when that talk's about to take place so that you can head on over to it. Now up here you'll see there's a button that says Keeper Talk, and these are pre-recorded keeper talks that our keepers have done on various animals, and not on all of the animals around the zoo. We are slowly getting to that, but the majority of them will have a Keeper Talk button. You can just click on that Keeper Talk and it's going to show you a little bit about that.
Hi, my name's Jan and I'm one of the keepers here at Whozoo and Dinosaur World. Today
If we scroll back to the lemurs just here, we'll get rid of that. You can also see in the activity section down here what activities are still to take place today. Now these will disappear as the activities have taken place. So obviously it's not showing anything before 1:20 now because we're at 1:15. But I can change the date up in the top right corner here. So let's say you were looking at this but you're visiting tomorrow. You can click on any date that you want, any time into the future, click save, and here you are. You'll see a full list of the activities that are taking place on the day of your visit. It's a nice, concise list there of all the activities taking place. All these activities, if you want directions to them, works exactly the same way as the animal one did that I showed you earlier. You would just click on it, let's say the Arctic fox, takes you through to that page, get directions, or you can set a reminder as I showed you earlier. Now, say there's a particular animal that you're looking for and you don't want to just search the whole map because obviously you might not know exactly where it is and it'd take forever. You can search up here. So you click in Find Animals and let's search for rusty spotted cat. And there you'll see where the rusty spotted cat is. You can click this and again, get directions. And that'll take you straight to the rusty spotted cat enclosure. Now, there's a couple of other things that the app is really handy for. First things first, it brings these up, shows you what's nearby, shows you what specials offers on, and some featured events that we might have coming up soon. But what you can do as well is go to the offers page, which is just here, and the offers page will show you any offers that are taking place. Now, obviously, these offers are all correct as of today, but when you visit, we may have different offers on as they change fairly regularly. But then you can click on the offer to use it. So all you need to do for the Polar Crush purchases is you just take it to the tea room counter, show them this, and they discount the 50% for you. There's also a wallet function, which is where you can upload your tickets into. So if you purchase tickets, you could fill it in there. You can create a plan for however many people you've got coming today and what activities you might want to do. You could add all those in, and then the plan will work out what the best time is to get to various places. So it really makes your life as easy as possible. And you can also click on here to sign up to our newsletter. One final thing to point out is under the info banner just here, and is a team member compliment. If you've had a particularly great day and there's been a particular team member who's really stood out to you and really made your day special, then please use that function there, as it will send us all of the information. There's a little form you have to fill out and it sends us all of the information about your day and about what the team member did to make it particularly special. And all of that feedback gets passed on to our team, and we know they particularly appreciate it. Great, I think that's all. The one final thing that I would say is if you have any difficulties using the app, anything like that, please do speak to a team member. Everyone will be able to help you and be able to point out where you need to go or anything like that. So just please speak to a team member and they'll be more than happy to help.